Hey, how's it going, my friends? Welcome back to Tech of Tomorrow, where I'm Eric, your host, and I got Buddy the dog, my co-host, and we've got a nice product from the people over at ASUS over here to my right. This is their new DirectCU II GeForce GTX 780. Now, this thing's totally not based on a reference design. Features their DirectCU II cooling. It has all kinds of good things that make this card superior than a standard reference card. With that said, let's jump in and let's check it out. All right, folks, so here we go. Like any unboxing and first look, obviously, we're going to show you the cotton picking box. So here we go. The ASUS logo, the DirectCU II overclocked version, CU being the periodic table marking for copper. You guys can see the cooling here. Basically, the DirectCU means that the copper heatsink is directly up against the GPU for maximum cooling benefit. Overclocked edition, 3 GB of GDDR5 memory, the Digi+ Super Alloy power and stable overclocking, the GPU tweak, which is their software, Windows 8 ready, obviously, GeForce GTX 780. We're gonna flip it around to the back of the box where they just really, once again, go over the supreme features. The DirectCU II, the overclocked edition. And here, once again, you see the Digi+ VRM plus Super Alloy power. Now, what this really does is it helps your components run cooler and for much longer. As long as there's not a lot of heat variation in your card, it will run for much longer. And actually, with the way that the overclocking works with Boost, the cooler the card runs, the better it is. They use their GPU tweak for doing the overclocking. Let's now just jump in though and see the card and its accessories. So I'm gonna go ahead and just flip the top right here, little cap, get that out, get our usual box within a box, 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 yada, 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 yada. So here we go. ASUS, put the top right here. On top, we'll see all the accessories. Let's see if there's any other accessories over here. Now, a lot of people always ask me this about ASUS cards, and I'm going to show you. This is directly from the factory. Now look, the plastic bag, anti-static bag, is not on the card. I've never gotten a card from them with it. It's always inside of this anti-static foam, which you guys can see inside of here. But for now, let's just go ahead and close that up and be a little teasing bastard, and let's take a look at the accessories. So we'll pop the cap here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? All right. So we have 2 6-pin to 8-pin power converter, 2 6 to the 8. We'll toss it off to the side here. We have our speed setup guide, driver, GPU tweak, all that good stuff's in there. And then we have a single SLI bracket. Pretty far away too, very, very far, so it gives you lots of options on how far it's gonna be on your motherboard. So pretty cool stuff. That's all the accessories pack. Let's move past it and let's see the card. Dun, dun, dun. Now, right off the bat, folks, you guys can see it has 2 fans on it. So let me just pop this down. It's easier to work up here. Now, when it says DirectCU II, what that means is 2 fans. The 2 designates having 2 fans. If it's just a DirectCU card, it just has 1 fan. Somebody asked me the other day if DirectCU II meant it was a newer version. No, it just means 2 fans. And now you can see that ASUS has taken the time, though, to actually change the fan structure. You're now getting 2 different types of fans on it. It's still open air architecture all the way around the card. You guys can see cleanly all of the heat pipes running along the side. Looks like a tricked out Chevy from back in the 70s. You got your PCI 3.0 interface right there. The plug for your fan is right here. We'll just keep spinning the card around and around and around. Let you guys take a look at the back. Here you guys can see some of the aluminum heat fins. So essentially what happens is with the DirectCU copper, all the heat gets bopped into all of the fins, goes through the heat pipes, and then gets blown out into your case. Now, one thing though with open air architecture like this, you're gonna wanna have good airflow inside of your case. If you have really terrible airflow, the hot air is going to remain inside there because this just is generated to blow the heat away from the card. So let's just flip it around real quick again. You see a 6-pin, 8-pin power. Once again, we see the DirectCU II nomenclature. Giant heat pipe going here. Now, this is something, folks, that I always think is totally badass about ASUS cards, and that is this bitchin' backplate. I love the shit out of this, and I know most of you guys do too. I can basically set my card down anywhere. I can touch my card. I don't have to worry about any of my components getting shorting out, cutting me. ASUS, I gotta hand it to you, folks. Badass job on this. Now, you guys can see also there are a bunch of screws located all the way across the back here. Usually you only have to remove these 4 screws, but I actually took a closer look and you have to remove many, many more to get this cooling solution off. So it'll be a little bit more difficult for those people who want to play around with it if you're going to try to water cool it or anything like that. Now, we also have in the back here 2 SLI fingers. Obviously, this is a top of the line card, so it is going to do quad SLI, no problem at all. Then last but not least, let's flip it around. Let's take a look at the rear I/O. Standard DisplayPort, standard HDMI, DVI-D, DVI-I. Everything you need to get up and going. Now, it's really weird is I'm seeing a lot of motherboards coming out, and a lot of these new motherboards no longer have a DVI connection on them at all. So we're going to wonder if DVI is going to become a thing of the past here in the future. So that's it, folks. You guys get the card, all of this lovely stuff that we have over right here. And that's everything that comes in the box. The brand new ASUS DirectCU II GeForce GTX 780. All right, folks, so there you have it. The unboxing and first look of the brand new ASUS GeForce GTX 780, their DirectCU II version. You guys can see it has everything you need to get up and going. Also, if you guys like this video and like what we're doing here, make sure you guys hit the like button down there. And also, if you're not subscribed and you'd like to do so you never miss out on any of the goodness here at Tech Tomorrow, click this little box right over here where you guys can subscribe to us. And like usual, folks, I know a lot of you people are going, where are the scores? Where are the scores? Well, if you guys want to see the scores and the full written review, make sure you guys check out my article over on www.techoftomorrow.com, which will also be down there below that like button in the description. So everything's down there. I'm Elric. We'll see you guys back here on the channel for more tech goodness.